Let's now move on to a dramatic 5-goal thriller between the Netherlands and Ukraine at the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam this evening. After a goalless first half, captain Georginio Wijnaldum opens the scoring for the Netherlands shortly after the break. Wout van Aert then doubled the lead a few minutes later. Ukraine pulled one back thanks to an outstanding finish by Andriy Yarmolenko, 25 yards out in the 75th minute, before Roman Yaremchuk headed in the equaliser 4 minutes later, shocking the Netherlands. Denzel Dumfries scored a dramatic late winner, sealing a 3-2 victory for the Dutch side with a header in the 85th minute, his first international goal. Firas, this was a really great starter for the Netherlands, who've obviously been out of international competitions for 7 years now.
Yeah, perhaps this is my bias, but it's always fun to watch the Dutch, whether they lose, win, draw. It was perhaps the first fun game to watch throughout this tournament. 3-2, beautiful game, and the way both teams started it, there was no forward thinking about the tournament, the points, the group stage. They just came in and played 90 minutes of pure football. I've enjoyed the show. There were a couple of things that I just couldn't make sense of. For example, Frank de Boer changing two of his defenders, and that sort of flipped the game in the favor of the Ukrainians. They were two goals ahead, and he decided to get Van Aanholt and Blind out and get Ake and Windel in. And just it made no sense when the defense was playing in such a solid way that prevented any danger from the Ukrainian side. From that point on, the game flipped, and we saw both goals coming from that side, and due to mistakes from the Dutch players. So I could make sense of that substitution there, but there is character. There's a sign of experience there with Wijnaldum playing an amazing game, and bringing the team back to the victory 3-2 with De Vries at the end.
Indeed, and do we think, obviously Ukraine did give them a bit of a run for their money there, do we think they could be potential contenders for getting through to the last 16?
Absolutely. I love the sense of confidence. I love that after 2-0 it wasn't a sealed deal. They believed, they kept on pushing. There's some individual talent there as well. I mean, the goal from Yarmolenko, obviously, perhaps for now, it is the best goal of the tournament. The confidence, the precision. There are quite few signs there that show that the Ukrainian side is not done. Yes, they lost today, but they're still quite the dangerous side.
Indeed, I'd say probably the most exciting match of the tournament so far.